Welcome back to Tubu's Tube. Today we are going to check out the new trailer for Mario Kart World. The Nintendo Switch 2 was announced. New features were announced as well, kind of a breakdown. We did react to that. That video is now posted, so check that out if you're interested. But we're going to look at Mario Kart. The last Mario Kart game that was dropped was in 2017 when the original Switch came out. So now with the release of the new Switch, you can actually get this Mario Kart game included. Let's see what the hype is all about. I love Mario Kart. I'm sure you do if you're watching this video. So let's watch the trailer, watch some of the breakdown of some of the new additions to the game, and then we'll discuss some of my reactions and thoughts. So, all right, here we go. Always gotta have the music.
Let's go!
There it is. That's a lot of racers right there. A lot of racers. All right, looks pretty straightforward. Some drifting. Some aerial stuff. Some new maps. Oh, got some parkour, some wall jumping, some platforming. The cow? There's a cow now? Got some new abilities, new items. Oh. I'm assuming with each outfit comes an ability, most likely. Very sick. So I believe next is going to be a breakdown of some of the new features. You can check that
out. A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
Whoa.
Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change. And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Go cruising.
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also watch the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, 24. The competition is gearing up.
That's a lot of racers.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the place shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
I actually like that one. That's cool.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart is. You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
Just cruise around.
And even take photos together from different locations. A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct, so be on the lookout for more information in the future.
All right, so that's exciting. I like what I'm seeing. I like the new mode. I like the knockout mode. That's going to be neat to play kind of with friends or at the house and things. Obviously online too with the up to 24 players. I'm assuming that will be mostly the best taken advantage of on the online platform, which you will need a membership for, just so you know. But it's pretty neat. I like the idea of having this vast open world kind of concept. And it's interesting how races, if you do Grand Prix, how you race, you kind of saw it in the video itself, but how you're able to race to your next course. So it's kind of a continuous thing. So no breaks. You're just going, the race continues and you kind of try to get a head start before you get to the next official start to the next race. So it's going to be interesting strategizing. That's pretty neat. I'm actually excited to see what comes out. Is this enticing enough to have you actually jump in and get the Nintendo Switch? Because if this is releasing with the Switch, it's likely only going to be compatible with the Switch 2. So you kind of have to get the Switch 2 if you want to have access to this or not. I haven't seen anything just yet if there's going to be a Nintendo Switch 1 version, but I would think that this is likely going to be exclusive to the Switch 2. So it's a selling point to have you get it. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but this will be packaged in with a bundle. So you can actually get this game included in the purchase of the Nintendo Switch 2. It comes in a bundle, a digital copy of the game. I love Mario Kart. It's such a great game. This game, too, with Mario Kart, I think with a lot of Nintendo games, is that they're so accessible. Like you can just kind of jump in. It's pretty easy to get the hang of the controls. And there's enough challenge in it, but it's not challenging enough where it's overwhelming. And pretty much anyone, all ages, can kind of jump in. You can have kind of a variety of different people playing the game and enjoying it in their own way. Plus, with all the characters and the animations and the different designs and kind of the fantasy and kind of the otherworldly elements of Mario and all the inclusion of different characters from that world, it's such a great experience of time. I'm sure at this point, if you're watching this, you've probably played it before. You've probably had many of intense battles with friends and family, and hopefully for the most part they were enjoyable for you. But understand how intense things can get in a game of Mario Kart. There have been relationships lost, so I've heard. Let me know what you think. Again, my biggest question to pose here is, do you think this is worth it to jump ship to the Nintendo Switch 2? Is that something that you think would be a worthy purchase alongside the new system itself? I would like to know. Stay connected with the two boos. All the links for any of our social media where you can stay connected to us are included in this video in the description. It's the link tree. You just click that, and that has all of our links. You can get the audio for our podcast. You can get our social media links if you'd like to stay connected. If you enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like. If you want to continue the conversation, let me know in the comments. I try to be as reactive and try to gauge what the world is thinking, what everyone feels about these things. So thank you for listening to the show. I'm Anibal, one half of the two boos, and I'm signing off.